Hope you saw my last video and understood what is the root cause of poor reproductive health. In this video, I will give you a 10-point action plan. So here we go. These are the 10 steps which you need to do for a fertility cleanse. Number 1, practice intermittent fasting of minimum 12 hours. These 12 hours are calculated as the time at which you take your dinner till the time you take your breakfast the next day. So for example, if you have taken dinner at 8 p.m. today, then tomorrow at 8 a.m. is when you can take your breakfast, not prior to that. So that is going to make it 12 hours. You may already be doing it without realizing it, and in that case, you can increase your fasting time to 14 hours or even 16 hours. The whole idea of doing intermittent fasting is that you give a rest to your digestive system. What we don't realize is that often we are eating without hunger. We are eating by the clock, and therefore we are keeping our body always busy with digestion work. The problem here is that when we eat something, we have sent something external to the body. So our body always prioritizes the digestion work to other important functions. So by practicing fasting, we are giving digestive rest to our body. It will now have the time to go and build our reproductive system, heal our reproductive system. Number 2, sleep early, sleep well. Sleep is very important to build reproductive health. And I say sleep early because our body follows a circadian rhythm. It is a 24-hour cycle which is divided into 3 parts of 8 hours each. The night cycle, which is from 8 p.m. to 4 a.m., is the cycle of repair and rejuvenation. So all our 75 trillion cells in the body which are hard at work, they need to be repaired, they need to be healed, they need to be rejuvenated, and all this work is going to happen in the night time of 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. That is why it is important that you sleep early and you sleep well. By sleeping early, I mean that you should try to hit the bed by maximum 10 p.m. And if this is something which is difficult for you, you have to start tuning into your body by ensuring that you cut off from any electronic devices, any exposure on the mobile phone, laptop, TV, or for that matter, even keeping yourself engaged by reading and staying active mentally should be avoided post 9:30 p.m. Start winding down and then you will be able to hit the bed by 10 p.m. Number 3, de-stress. Well, you would have heard this from a lot of people that stress comes in the way of conceiving, and yet we all struggle to work on our stress levels. Now here's the thing with stress. Little bit of stress is unavoidable. Little bit of stress is in fact good for our development in life. However, when we take a lot of stress and we are forever in a situation of stress which is called chronic stress, that is when it starts wreaking havoc on our fertility. Chronic stress for the body is like a tiger. So when the body sees a tiger, the body's response is that either it has to fight, or it has to run away, or it has to freeze. This is called flight, fight, or freeze mechanism of the body. In such a situation, the body is only worried about how to deal with the tiger, and therefore it is not tuned towards conception. Physically, what happens in the body is that our blood, which is concentrated in the visceral area is this central area of our body where many important organs are located. For example, your lungs, heart, stomach, gallbladder, kidneys, intestines, all of them are located in the central area, and therefore our blood circulation, blood concentration is greater in the visceral area. However, in a chronic stress situation, the body moves this blood circulation towards the limbs so that either we can fight or we can run away. And therefore, this poor blood circulation in the reproductive area is something which impacts the health of our fertility. There are many tools that are available for de-stressing, for example, meditation or pursuing your hobby. I'm sure you know of all these tools. But here I will tell you about a tool called visualization. Visualization is a meditation practice where you close your eyes and you see yourself at a place where you want to be. I have shared the link of a visualization piece below. Please pick that up and start practicing it every day. Number 4, breathe. You must be thinking, why am I asking you to breathe? You are breathing, that's why you are alive and that's why you are watching this video. Well, the thing is that due to stress in our lives and due to the fast pace, we are often breathing shallow, which means that we are not fully utilizing the capacity of our lungs. Breathing is important because oxygen is a very important nutrient that every cell of your body and every cell of your reproductive system needs. Therefore, we have to ensure that we take out time and do some deep breathing exercises every day. I suggest that every day, twice, you do deep breathing for minimum 10 minutes. So you can do it once in the morning and once in the evening. What is deep breathing? Deep breathing can be something as simple as an Anulom Vilom, which I'm sure all of you are already familiar with, or you can just sit and do inhale exhale. The way to do inhale exhale is that you do inhale. While you're inhaling, you count 5, then you pause. When you pause, again you count 5. After that, you exhale. While exhaling, you count 5, and then again you pause, and with that pause you count 5. Therefore, inhale, pause, exhale, pause. This is the pattern of deep breathing, and each of these is of equal duration of count of 5. Number 5, exercise. Nature has designed our body for movement, but due to the sedentary lifestyle, we are often not moving enough. Therefore, build exercise into your daily routine. This can be any exercise of your choice. It could even be dancing. Ensure that you spend 30 to 40 minutes every day for movement. Walking is a great exercise, and I would say you couple it with running. So if you go out for walking, 10 minutes you walk, followed by 3 minutes of jogging or running. Then again walk for 10 minutes, jog for 3 minutes, again walk for 10 minutes and jog for 3 minutes. Yoga is also an excellent exercise for boosting your fertility because certain yogic asanas help in improving the circulation of blood towards the reproductive organs. Swimming is also a great exercise for boosting your fertility. Number 6, sunbathe. Yes, soak the sun. That's very important, not just for vitamin D, but also for good health of sperms as well as eggs. How to do sunbathing? Well, every day you must soak the sun for at least 20 minutes. The best way to do it is you lie down in the sun. You wear cotton clothes which are light colored. If it is possible for you to be naked or wear as less clothes as possible so that the sun can directly touch your skin, that will be best. First, you lie down on your back and let your front area soak the sun's rays. And after 10 minutes or so, you can turn the position, lie down on your chest and let your back area be exposed to the sun's light. Do remember that we need the sun's light and not the sun's heat. Therefore, if sunbathing makes you feel uncomfortable, then it is an indication that you should move away. We want to do sunbathing when the sun is comfortable. So the best time to do sunbathing will be within 2 hours of sunrise, or if you want to do it in the evening, before 2 hours of sunset. If lying down to do sunbathing is not possible for you, then you can also sit and do it, or you can also do it while walking. In the winter season, you can practice sunbathing at any other time also because the sun will be comfortable. And if you are in a place where there is no sun and therefore sunbathing is not possible that often, do still take out time to connect with nature. Number 7 is cold water bath. Take a bath every day with cold water, not with hot water. Cold water helps in toning up your system. Let's look at it like this. What happens if you suddenly put cold water on your body? you might contract like this, and after a few seconds you will open up. The same thing happens inside our body as well. All the cells contract and then expand, and this action helps in giving a good exercise to our cells. It makes our cells stronger, and this is very important to build a healthy reproductive system. Now you may ask, what can we do if we are living in a region which is very cold, or if there is winter season, how can we take bath in cold water? Well, in that case, begin with lukewarm water. And when you are ending the bath, then you move to cold water and splash the lower half of your body, your navel downwards, with this cold water. So you splash your lower abdomen, your pelvic area, your thighs, your hips, and downwards towards your knees, calves and ankles with the cold water to end your bath. Number 8 is drink green juice. I have shared with you recipe of a detox juice below. Pick that up and have this green juice every day, first thing in the morning when you wake up. The importance of having this green juice is that the green from the green leaves comes from chlorophyll. The molecular structure of chlorophyll is similar to that of our hemoglobin. I'm sure you all already know that hemoglobin is so important when we are trying to conceive. It helps in ensuring that our iron levels are good and the body is ready for a healthy conception. You can have this green juice first thing in the morning. You can also have it at noon around 12 p.m. or in the evening around 6:30 or so, 30 to 45 minutes prior to your dinner. Having a minimum of 1 glass per day is suggested. You can also have 2 or 3 glasses if you feel comfortable with the juice. Number 9, have a fruits only breakfast. What this means is that your breakfast will only comprise of fruits. You will not be having any other food group in the breakfast time. The reason for this is that the circadian rhythm that I spoke to you about, the morning cycle, which is 4 a.m. to 12 p.m., is the cycle of elimination of toxins. So we want to ease the digestion work during these hours so that body can focus on cleansing, on eliminating the toxins from your body. Therefore, the easiest to digest food, which is fruits, is the food that you should be eating during this time. There is no restriction on quantity. You can have as much fruit as you like, as much fruit as your hunger demands. You have to pick up fruits which are in season and local for the region in which you live. You can have them whole, that means as is, or you can make smoothies, or sometimes you can also have fruit juices. Fruits are rich in fiber, and fiber is like a broom in our body. It goes and it really cleans up our entire system from the toxic waste that have gotten accumulated. And therefore, fruits are your best friend when it comes to boosting your chances of conceiving. Number 10, vegetables based lunch and dinner. Well, you must already be eating vegetables in your meals. But what I am asking you to do is improve the quantity of vegetables both in your lunch and in your dinner. At least half of your plate must be vegetables. These could be in the form of salad, soup, some dry sabji or curry. Make vegetables the queen bee of your plate. What does a queen bee do? A queen bee guides all the other bees to come together and create the beehive. Similarly, in your meals, if there are a lot of vegetables, these vegetables come together to provide all the essential nutrients that you need, the fiber, the antioxidants, and also the enzymes. Enzymes help in digesting the foods that we eat and are also very critical in many important functions in our body. For example, in the reproductive system, enzymes are important for conception to take place. Each of these 10 steps helps you to bring in the 5 elements of nature into your life: sky, sun, air, water, earth. They help in cleansing your reproductive system and provide all the nourishment to prepare your body for a healthy pregnancy. Sounds easy to do or difficult? Well, if it is easy, then just start doing it consistently. And if it is difficult, then I would say follow a step-by-step approach. Pick up any 2 action points, implement them for 1 week. In the next week, add 2 more points, so on and so forth. This way, by the early part of the second month, you would have implemented the entire 10-point action plan. Do this fertility cleanse for 3 months diligently. And after that, you would experience a transformation in your reproductive health. If you would like any personalized help, do reach out to me for my fertility coaching program.